Friends, this story takes us back to a time long ago, to a quiet little village where a humble man named Arun lived. Arun's family lived simply. They had a small house, and he worked hard every day to earn a living. Despite their modest means, Arun had a big heart. He was always ready to help others, and his honesty and kindness were admired by everyone in the village. Arun had a habit: if he saw anyone in need, he would help without thinking twice. While working in the fields, if a hungry dog came by, he'd share his tiffin with it. If a tired traveler needed food, he'd offer his own meal. His wife, Mira, didn't always agree with his generosity. "Because of your kindness," she'd complain, "our kitchen is always empty. You should think about yourself too." But Arun would smile and gently say, "Mira, a hungry stomach is the worst enemy. If we can help someone, why shouldn't we? God sees everything." One hot afternoon, as Arun was resting at home, a weak voice called out from the front door. An old sage stood there, his clothes worn out, his face tired, sweat rolling down his brow. Mira peeked through the window and grumbled, "Now he's here too. Looks like our kitchen will be empty again." Ignoring her words, Arun went to the door. "Baba, please come in and sit. I'll bring you some water," he said kindly. He brought a pot of water and offered it to the sage, who drank slowly and let out a deep sigh of relief. "Son," the sage said, "I haven't eaten in 2 days. If you could offer some food, I'd be truly grateful." Arun rushed to the kitchen, but there were only 2 rotis left, meant for his own lunch. Still, without hesitation, he picked them up. Mira stopped him. "What are you doing?" she said angrily. "These are your rotis. If you give them away, what will you eat? Let him ask someone else, where will we go to beg?" Arun listened quietly, then replied softly, "A hungry stomach doesn't wait. This Baba hasn't eaten in 2 days. If we don't help him now, what might happen to him? God will make arrangements for us." The sage heard everything but remained seated, waiting patiently. Ignoring Mira's anger, Arun walked over and placed the rotis in front of the sage. "Please eat, Baba. This is the best food we have in our home." The sage said nothing. He ate in silence, drank water, and sat in peaceful stillness. After a while, as he got up to leave, he called Arun over. From his bag, he pulled out a shining golden bowl and handed it to him. Arun was shocked. "Baba, I can't take this. It belongs to you." The sage smiled. "Son, keep it. Last week, a king gave me this bowl as alms, but I have no use for it. I've been searching for someone worthy, and today I've found you. This is the result of your good deeds. Remember, karma is true dharma. You helped without expecting anything in return. Keep doing good. God rewards us when the time is right. Your selfless kindness will bring peace, not only to you but also to your family. This bowl is just a symbol. A reminder that God sees and appreciates good deeds. Use it wisely, but never let it change who you are." With those final words, the sage walked away. Arun stood at the door, golden bowl in hand, tears of joy in his eyes. He watched the sage disappear down the path and made a silent promise to himself. No matter how hard life got, he would never stop help others. Friends, karma is the truest religion. A person who does good without expecting anything in return will always be rewarded by God, sooner or later. Never hesitate to do what's right.